Alright, welcome to the extended tutorial from last week's Chris Abraham Presents How to Use Google Plus for Your Business. We only had half an hour, so I'm going to do all the kind of tutorial stuff and that kind of deal that we didn't have a chance to do last time. I'm going to use the same deck, but I'm going to go to kind of a real experience to kind of go through that. This is going to be a long video. It could be upwards of an hour, so bear with me, and I hope you enjoy it. Hope this answers questions that you had and addresses things that you hadn't dealt with before. So this is the moderator for today was Frank Reed. He's the managing editor of Marketing Pilgrim. He's a rock star. Follow him, Frank Reed. He's a fellow contributor to Biznology blog, and he's awesome, so follow him. But today, how to use Google Plus for Business with me. Sponsors are my previous company, Abraham Harrison, Brick Marketing, and Marketing Pilgrim. Let's get past this. All right, we're not on a GoToWebinar, so that's cool. I am co-founder and president of Abraham Harrison LLC, although I must tell you that I'm actually president of Social Ally. And my new email is socialally.com. Bugger. There you go. That guy still works. There we go. Perfect, perfect. All right. Voila. Okay, so I'm still at Chris Abraham, Chris at socialally.com, and you can reach me at 202-352-5051. All right, the first question is, do you have a Gmail account? Now, let's quickly go over that. Let me start one new here. Create an account. It's really easy. So, first name, Chris, last name, Abraham. This is the hard part. So many of them have been taken. So, let's do CHR1S ABRAHAM. Someone already has that. Look at that. Here we are. Someone already has that. Well, let's just take the default that it gives me. So instead of Chris Abraham, Mr. Chris Abraham. Okay, that works. Now I'm Mr. Chris Abraham. Choose a password. My birthday is March 8. Close your eyes. 1970. I am a man. My mobile phone is let me pass that. Other email addresses, Chris at socialally.com, ENCEDIAT, and I suck at that. I might get that one wrong. United States, I agree. Next step. How will I appear? Add profile photo. Select one from my camera. Let's go to here to get a handsome one. Da, 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 da. So back here, you need to create a Gmail account like I'm doing now. Here's a handy link, bit.ly/create new Google account. When setting up your account, please be sure to be serious about your account, using your real full name, your real personal information, and fill out as much information as you're comfortable giving. However, give until it hurts if you plan to use Google to its full potential. So, let's see, I will just make that like that. Chris Abraham in his nerdy tortoise glasses. Next step. Your new email address is Mr. Chris Abraham. Continue to Gmail. We're all set. Now this is assuming you are not doing this the way that one does it from Google Business. I will show you how to do that in a second, but right here it's going to probably, this is where, see, plus Chris, and here are two places where they're going to indicate to you that something's going on over at Google+. So click here and it'll say get started with Google+. This is a notification. See what interesting people are sharing, blah, 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 blah. So you can look at that. So we can go to Google+. Now Google+ is nothing right now because, alas, it's going to ask me, do I know people on Google+? So I would do this. So you can find people. You can find people here. I will agree to the import. Now you want to bring people in that you need to bring people in, because without bringing people in, without connecting people or uploading an email, an address book, you really won't have the kind of experience that you need to have. So now I'm not going to connect to these people. Well, add all to circles. Here we are, acquaintances. I'm going to call them friends. I'm adding all of them to friends. What happens, you can share with them. And here's another thing. Each circle only has a maximum of 5,000 people you can follow. So I'm all friends with them now. But it's important to watch these videos, to learn about circles, to see how the experience works. And to see how many Google Plus added and so forth. So let's scroll down here and let's continue. Here's an opportunity to follow people you might be interested in. So you can follow, you can add these guys, add these guys, add these guys, add these guys, add these guys. I'm adding them all because right now it's important just to get in the throng of things. And honestly, discernment is for suckers at the moment, because being connected is the only important thing at the moment. So be sure that you try your best to do these things. Now here's where it's going to ask other things. So for example, school, St. Louis, it assumes college, right? So University of East Anglia, there we are, 1991, where I work, social ally, president, where I live, Arlington, Virginia. Now I'm giving real answers here, so don't fudge it, because it honestly looks for people based on these kinds of connections, okay? So let's go back to Gmail. If I don't think I have, let me go here into Google Chrome. Let me go to mail.abrahamharrison.com. Let me sign as a different user. I'm moving out of here, but of course I just thought I would. Oh. No, never. Right, I'm going into contacts. And I am exporting all contacts as an Outlook CSV because I seem to not be having problems with that, with the number of, let me try both. Export, Google export. Alright, show in folder. Okie dokie. Alright, so now let's go back to here. And we're in here. So I will click here, go into contacts, and there's no contacts in here now. So I will go into more, and I will import my contacts using, let's see. Let's see if it is able to import this. See, it doesn't like the big file, so I'll import the smaller file, which is the Outlook file, and that should work swimmingly. Let me go back here while we're talking about this and say if you already have Google Apps or Google Business accounts through your employer, you can already get Google+. I'll show you that in a second. Be sure to upload and port your personal and business address book into your personal or corporate Google account. That's what I was just showing you, into the contacts portion of your mail. This will allow you to find your personal and professional friends in Google+ easily and simply down the road. So now all those people are imported. I've got some garbage stuff here. Alright, so now I can go back into here and let me look into photos, to profile, to circles, and to games. We can look at that later. Welcome to Google+. They added all these things, so it's really good, showing you about the stream, share what's new, updates from your circles, different parts of Google. Now, here are the suggestions. The suggestions are as a direct result generally of people that you know, probably from your imported address book, as well as the Yahoo and Hotmail connected accounts and so forth. Unfortunately, there's no way of importing your friends from Facebook unless you can find a way to export. So they're going to suggest 355 people. These are generally people from my address book like Gigi and all these other people like Andy Silverman and so forth. So I'm going to add all to circles, and I'm going to add them to friends. Okay. See how I'm building here? Alright. Now you can just put these people into acquaintances, or you could create webinar circle or whatever. It doesn't matter. Let me show you around a little bit. Here's your stream, your main stream. You can look at this. You can look at it through only your friends, only your family, only your acquaintances, and so forth. You can look at what's hot, which are things that are happening outside of your circles. This is just kind of a broad way of looking all around at stuff that's buzzing. Up here you all have your connection to all your other things. These are all integrated now. I'll show you what I mean in a little while. Okay. Currently, I have no messages to display, so let me go and first of all, let's see if there's any additional things that we can add here. Brief description of you. This is a Google Plus account for the benefit of a tutorial I am conducting. You probably want to say something more interesting. Add some photos here. Select a photo from my computer. Let's see. Miriam's kitchen. I believe I can choose more than one, but I guess not. Let's see. I could choose this one. It'll upload, see, and I can make that public. And I can add a photo here. Here. And that's fine for now. Here's other things I can do. Put a little bit about yourself here so people know what they found the correct Chris. I might seem like the real Chris, president of Social Ally and blogger for Biznology, marketing conversation, and socialmedia.biz. But I am tutorial Chris. So, Social Ally, I can hyperlink. socialally.com. Biznology. Biznology.com. Marketing conversation. You get the drift. All right. So that's fine. Now fill all this stuff out. Bragging rights. Have taken up cross training and vigorous exercise because I quite like living and prefer doing it with stamina. Now, instead of doing silly things like I'm doing, you could say things like, I am an expert in earned media marketing, blogger outreach, social media marketing and social media strategy with 2003, 2003, 2003, 2013. Oh, well, with 9 plus years of experience in PR, branding, reputation management, crisis management, and memetics. Okay. Occupation, earned media and digital PR with social ally. University of East Anglia. If you have multiple, you can add like George Washington University, American literature, I don't know, American literature. So you can keep on extending besides what it, what it showed. Home, how can people reach you at home? 202-352-5051. Now here, extended circles, public. See, all this stuff, guys. Work, circles, public, home, circles, public. If you want people to see this stuff, you gotta share it. Public. See, public. Occupation, public. Just make sure not everything is by default public. Looking for friends, dating, relationship, network. I'm just game. Relationship, oh, very sad, I'm single. And other names, Duga, Chrissy, Honey Baby, Snookums, Bro, Ham, Zeus, don't ask me. And profile discovery, view profile in search. That means that when people search for Chris Abraham, I will come up in search. If you take that off, then you're not going to show up in SEO. Alright? Done editing. Don't forget to go into there, edit profile, and expand, right? Okay. This is how people see you in the public world, or me. Alright, so we can close that. Photos from your phone. If you want to connect your phone, there is the Google Plus app for Android and iPhone. I've got that. I should have uploaded some pictures. So you can upload nude photos. I don't know if you can upload a bunch though. Ooh, yeah, you can. So I will select photos from my computer. I don't know if it's uploading. Anyway, I don't know. It just might not allow me. Alright. It's just, all it is I think all that is flour. Flour for pancakes at Miriam's. So everything can be clearly captioned, and I recommend you do that because things can't be found if they're only images, theoretically. Album name, let's just leave that, create album. I can share this. I don't want to share that. Okay, but I do want to share. Let's go to scrapbook photos. I do want to share this one. Turn on my face. I am going to do this because anything that can work as discovery benefits me, even if it breaks privacy. So turn on my face. The face that is there is Chris Abraham. Right there. Error has occurred. And I want to share this. I can say, this is Chris. Now, okay, I can mention people like you can mention people in Facebook by hitting the plus and then starting to write a name. And I just said, this is Chris Abraham in his fancy sous chef uniform at his favorite volunteer charity, Miriam's Kitchen in Foggy Bottom, Washington, D.C. It is a kitchen to feed the Washington's homeless. Now, I did that wrong, right? So I can view my post and I can go here and I can edit it. So I messed up. How did I mess up? I didn't share it enough. Limited. I will change that from limited to... Okay, I can't change that, so I need to share this again. And I need to add it to public. I can also add it to all of my circles. I don't necessarily know if that's any better than public, but maybe it explicitly goes into my friends and associates circles. So I could also email 7 people not yet using Google, but I'm just not going to do that, and I'm just going to share. So even though I was sharing what I was sharing, this one is, if we look here in terms of edit this post, you'll see now that it's public. Now everybody can see it and it can be found in search. Okay. Alright, so you've got these circles here now. Oops, damn it. Edit profile, make sure all those stuffs are there. Cool. Done editing. Alright, so now we have circles, and let's go back here, see where we are. Have you populated your Google profile? Now let's go check out profiles while we're at it. Oops. I will need to do this. Here we are. Let's go see what's in our profile. While we're waiting for that thing to load. That's what our profile looks like now. So, other profiles, what pages are about you, what What pages feature your work? Okay, we've got that. Add custom link. Valid URL. These are other places that you could add URLs. So marketing conversation blog, http:// marketing conversation. I just say fill out everything, man. Social ally, http://socialally.com. Because the medium is the message. Chris Abraham. I've got people outside. Bugger. I hope you can't hear it too badly. chrisabraham.com. Right. What pages interest me? New Financial Times. Now, the reason why I'm adding all these is because I believe that it gets, some juju from there. And it starts to make, I might be making stuff up, but I have a feeling that it tends to influence what kind of information that it's handing you, and what kind of what kind of recommendations it's making and everything else. So back here. So fill all that stuff out. They've updated the look of it, so it's updated. So you can go into your privacy dashboard. Here's where that is, google.com/dashboard. Check that out, google.com/dashboard. This is where some of the spooky stuff is for some people. So you really don't get to see good stuff. I could show you mine for cabraham@gmail.com, but you've got manage account, edit personal information, put that there, links from your profile, me on the web, set up search alerts for your data, how to manage your online identity, profile about me, edit profile, manage sharing of contact info, Buzz, delete Google Buzz, Buzz help, I thought Buzz was dead, manage contacts, Gmail, manage chat history, Google Plus, edit profiles, edit circles, you can look at posts, Picasa, I don't do much about that, web history, etc. So here, edit personal information, Chris, zip code 22204, country, time zone, -5, alternate email address, it's fine. Dashboard, done editing, it's all been moved all to here. Don't forget, guys, you have find and merge duplicates going on your Google now, so you can let Google do that for you. I've got so many duplicate data stuff that it's always worth looking. All this stuff is on here now. Look at that. Places I've lived. Berlin, Germany, Honolulu, Hawaii, Portland, OR, Norwich, UK, isn't that cool? I hate to admit this, but Lauderdale, Florida, Spring Lake, New Jersey, Hackensack, New Jersey, New York, New York. Anyway, Just populates it right there. All right. Now we wanted to talk about this for business, right? So now that I just want to really state, let me select all, and I will drag them. Don't forget, guys, you can drag stuff to fun and interesting. I'm going to drag them right there. Cool. Great, I've already added a bazillion people to my circles, so almost 1,000 now. That doesn't mean they're following me back. In this case, I really don't want them to follow me back. Don't go here. This is going to just be games. We don't want you to play games. We want you to go back to here. No, go home. Now we can go down here and create a Google Plus page, but we won't do that right now. I am going to back myself out of this, and I am going to go back to here, and I'm going to sign in to here, which is my social ally place. I will just sign in, sign out from the others. And I took all of this stuff out of here so you guys couldn't see my inbox. So let's see. Okay. Now, if you see up here, I'm signed in with Google Apps for Business, right? And I am going to take this right into here. It is loading. So the same thing is happening here, right? So there's, it's connecting me. You might get a whole like how to start kind of thing going, but let me see if I sign out of here and try to get in using populate your Google profile. Have you joined Google Plus? So we did that. Already joined Google Plus, but not have been back in a while. Log in and look around. They've finally integrated the mess that was launched, and the reason why that is because Google lost the connection to the stream of news from Twitter and needed to return content into the real-time web. Otherwise, they would have not been competitive anymore. Make sure that everything is set up to post publicly. You need to, I would, instead of sharing things in a limited way, share things out loud. You can share things in a limited way, but you really should only do that for intimate conversations. You can have conversations amongst just your team. You can have conversations just amongst your friends. But if you're doing anything for branding or self-promotion, even just sharing it within your circles, unless it's a limited engagement or limited offer, is really kind of not worth it for your time. If you already haven't, create the business page. We'll do that in a second. Be very careful during the setup process. Be sure to set up everything as thoroughly as possible. Come from a place of inclusion. Have you created a Google business page? Let me actually get out of here, because see, it's just the same thing if you log in the other way. So you're really not going to do anything new here. So I will save you from needing to deal with this, and I will kind of escape out of this. I will log out of here. I will switch accounts, sign into another account. I see Abraham. @gmail account, which is my main account for. Let's see, is it still recording? Wow, 40 minutes, guys. You guys rock. You guys hate me, I bet you. Anyway. So here's my real kind of, this is a real mess, guys. I've been on it since the very beginning. So like I'm following 4,893 people. Let me select. Can't select anybody. Oh, it's not going to let me select everybody. Newest people. Create an empty circle. And I don't know, look at that, it's not letting me select all. Well, you can also do it by hand. It's a little bit frickin' slow though. It's not letting me select all. What a bugger. Anyway. Alright, so anyway, we won't deal with that right now. We'll go back to here, and I'm going to create a business page for my Masonic Lodge, just so that it can be a real fire thing. Local business or place. I wonder if this is the right one. Primary phone number. Naval Lodge number 4. Contact. I don't know if there's a phone number. I don't think so. It won't even do it. Let's see. Naval Lodge phone number. Naval Lodge number 4. Here we are. Let's see if that does any magic. Locate. Naval Masonic Lodge. Here we are. Pennsylvania Avenue. Very cool. Main category, education and culture, entertainment and recreation, lodging, professional services. Other. Company, institution, organization. Select a category. Huh, very interesting. Education and culture, professional services. Let's see. just upload a profile photo. Continue. I am piecing my way through setting up a Google Plus page for my Masonic Lodge, but I have not even checked to see if there is one already. I am actually doing a very long video tutorial about Google Plus. So that's the first thing you need to do, share it with all your friends. Unfortunately, it's premature because we haven't really this is telling me that these pages are here. So while I am generally myself, change this photo. That's not my baby, that's little Jacob, a darling friend of mine. That's me, yes, that's me. Anyway, let me get out of this. So when I'm here, this is how I get back into these pages. So a couple of things here is settings. Who can send me notifications? Anyone. Who can comment on posts? Anyone. Add a phone number. 235250501. That'll send a verification code. Weekly updates of my inner circle. Alright, show photo geolocation. Find the face in photos. Prove automatically when these people tag your page. I'm going to allow everybody. Right, then there's managers. So, first of all, let me see if there's already a Naval Lodge number 4. Nope. So, bugger, look at that. We went sign out. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Do not want to be in there. Sign in. Right, so let's go back to that page. if you can change the name. Anyway, so we go here, and it's built the same way. There's home, there are photos, there are circles and profiles. You'll notice there's no games, and right now I am in here as the brand. Here's the profile. I can change this. So the official name is Naval Lodge Number 4. So Naval Lodge Number 4. So I will change that. There. Save. Add some photos. Do I have any? Add photo. Let's see. Maybe I have some photos of me as Santa Claus. And so that's a start. Okay, it's not the best, but and then I can say put little about your page here. So I'll just go steal that. Here we are. Let me just steal their stuff here. Naval Lodge 4, and I'll link that to their page with a link. I can put more information in that about, here we are. This might even be better. You have HTML in here, so see, it let me paste the image here, and we'll save that, but it took it out. That's okay. Enter hours for the business. First and third. I don't think we can do that. Primary website. Right there. And that's the right address. What page introduce? We'll leave that till later. But what we could do, right? We have twitter.com/naval4. We have facebook.com/naval4, and we can put that there, right? So what pages interest you? Add a custom link. Naval Lodge number 4 on Twitter, and then Naval Lodge number 4 on Facebook. Let me just get that there. Oops, this one I didn't give the Twitter address. I put the Facebook address because I'm a goofball. Voila! Luckily it finds the little fave icon, and Naval Lodge website, and you can keep on doing that, such as you can give, like, tip of the hat to other people and that kind of thing, friends and family, vendors, clients, etc. And it works the same way. You've got circles here. See who's already added you. What I can do here, what I need to do, is I need to go into settings. I need to go to managers, and I need to go here and look at the officers, and I need to hope that some of these guys are in my address book. Oh, we got do 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 do. Right. All right. So here we are. Like, you need to bring people in. You can't have more than 5,000 in one circle. You can get people to help you with administration. So let's go here, and I will compose. And let's see, Andrew Patinelli. Here he is. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to add him. And yes, and I will go to Carol Collins. I can't believe it's making me come on, I've got his number. That is. All right. Info. Oh, come on. Gotta have his email address here. Here we are. Haha. So anyway, it should be easier for you because you know exactly the email addresses of the people you want to invite. Invite. Okay. So we can give that to also. Here we go. He's already on. He's already on here. He'll be really good to get to invitation. And once he gets on, I can give him ownership. All right. So circles, you need to let's see. members, find people, team members, find people. Spread the word. I am setting up the Navalodge number 4 Google Plus business page, and I would love my fellow Masons, brother Masons, to join. I guess that's one of the shameless ways, including Alan Patterson, to help me get this going. Alright, share. Calling him out. Alright, cool. But what I need to do now is I need to... Was that spread as me or as... Yes, as Chris Abraham. See, so I get to use my mojo that I built using regular Google+. Let me get out of here now. So I have like thousands of people who follow me, I guess. And let's just see right here. So I'm setting up the Navalodge Google page. Google Chris Abrams shared on Google Plus page with you. I'm gonna add that as a plus. Hopefully Alan Patterson sees it. Hopefully it'll result in people following the page. I can also take the Naval 4 Lodge page, and I can take this. I can follow here, and then I can go back to to Facebook, and I can go to Naval Lodge number 4, and I could say Chris Abraham, brother Chris Abraham is setting up a Google Plus page for us on setting up a business page for us over on Google Plus. Please come over and follow, friend, circle, and +1 us. And I look forward to connecting with you there, if that's where you now hang out. So it's really important, guys, to do shameless cross-pollination, because if you build up the 1,825 followers or likes that Naval Lodge has so far, then it's important to be able to do that both on this page, but I will also I'll also go to my page, and hopefully I see, sorry about that, hopefully I see that somewhere down my stream. well, I can go here. I can go to naval right here. Goodness, over an hour. I've so lost you guys, but that's entirely fine. I can share this and my own timeline. I don't know if it's being sent as me. I should know that. Let's go here. Use Facebook as page. No. Am I even following Naval Lodge? Yes. Cool. I'm so glad that they're using it. Like it. Share it. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. I am doing a tutorial on Google Plus for Business. And I am creating the longest video tutorial in the history of man in order to illustrate my ad hoc world. Ad hoc. Oh gosh, I don't know how to spell ad hoc. Yes, ad hoc. My ad hoc work. I thought I would set up a page for Naval. Come on over and join my brother Masons. Cool. Alright. Sweet. Alright, so that should help things start. Also, I don't know. I do think that I had. Wow, look at that. Anyway, I have the login and password there somewhere too, but you should be able to, let's see if I can. Bugger. Oh well, let's just say I can do it this way. Because this is worthwhile too. Let's see if I can remember my own password. So I can also say I am doing a tutorial right now. Video. Say hello. And decided to create a Google Plus business page for my lodge. Naval 4. Doing a tutorial. Doing a video tutorial right now. Cool. Now I can go here and choose that and click that and tweet that. Come join. There we are. Now I have 47,000 followers, so hopefully that does the kind of cross-pollination that's required to result in stuff like that. So we'll see. Perfect. Okay. Right, so let's see if there's anybody who's followed. Nothing yet. Okay, well, we're going to take care of that for now and leave that alone. And I'm going to go back to here. And I am going to stop. Oh, there's a couple more things that I wanted to add. If you get into the habit of just dropping links and clicking submit into your system, you're not doing yourself too much of a favor. Be sure to frame the post with as much comment as you like. But since Google is explicit, be sure to make your keywords phrases that help describe the comments and links in your comments. Make sure that you include photos. You see, all of these have photos in them. Photos make content more attractive. Make sure anything you link in has attractive and easy to read titles, because if you include content that doesn't have good titles or has, non-descriptive titles or no images or no description tags that it can steal and use this to populate, then it's not going to look very nice, and people are attracted to what looks nice. When you go into Facebook, you can edit the title of the link, but you cannot edit the title of the link for for here. So let me show you real quick. Let's see here. Slide share. Chris Abraham. Here's the how to use Google Plus for Business. Right, I can either use Google Plus, so I can do that, and I can, oh bugger, it'll bring up this here. I can't delete anything here. There's a lot more freedom. If you take this, let me undo that. Take this, go into Google Plus as yourself, let's say, or as your page. I can go into Abraham Harrison, and I can share the link here, right? Now, I can choose the image to use in other instances, or I could delete the photo. Google Plus for Business webinar slides. I could remove the description, in which case I won't do that here. Let's see, what was his name? Frank Reed. I want to see if Frank Reed is connected to me. Right, I'll explain. Here's the webinar. Abraham Harrison sponsored last week with former President Chris Abraham, along with Frank Reed, and Mike Moran, no. Special thanks to Nina Martin. It doesn't allow you to put people, I think, to Nina Martin for her help with the deck. Be sure to explore your own Google Plus pages, because now you can share management and all sorts of new tools and tricks to make Google Plus a lot easier to use. Now I chose Google Plus, Google G Plus. I can also say Google Plus has come a long way. Now that's a lot more than 150 characters, so you have to know that this isn't Twitter. You can use extended form content. So be sure that you take advantage of that and use as many keywords and a diversity of keywords, as many as possible, right? So I do this, I make sure I add it to everyone possible. I've added it to everybody. I share it, and then I go over to me, and then I share it with my group. And I write a more intimate message. Let's let that figure itself out. Share everything you post to your Google Plus page, to your own stream. Comment and +1 your own business page if you feel comfortable. And the social graph is about connectivity and interconnecting. So, but also make sure that it's always in. You got to make sure that you change your role back and forth. That kind of sucks. Make sure all posts are public. Use clean URL when you add your content. Prefix names with the +sign links that allows the links to go to people you work with, or people you like, or people you want to be connected to, who you want to social media flirt with. And even though it's public, still include all of your other circles. Get the Google Plus button on all your properties. There's lots of free plugins for Drupal, Joomla, WordPress, etc. Take your time and be thorough, even though you can edit stuff later. Invite your contacts to use your Google Plus, and then become an authentic member of the community. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to paste this in here. Here's the webinar I conducted last week. Along with Frank Reed. There we are. And Mike Moran, bugger, see? It's touchy. Mike Moran. Okay. Special thanks to Nina Martin. She's awesome, for her help with the deck. Be sure to explore your own Google, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, there you go. Share to my group. And I'm going to +1 that. And I'm going to cool. Anyway, I don't think there's much more to go through. There's a lot of things here. You know, a lot more I can do, but it's like over an hour and 19 minutes. So, mahalo and so forth. This is my information right here. Right there. Here we are. And I really appreciate your time and attention. And thank you for listening and watching. Talk to you soon, and all I can say now is, let's see. save that, is mahalo. I'll stop right now.